Hope you enjoyed that little, I guess, bonus video, if you want to call it that, of little Mr. Stewie chirping at some birds, being very cute, if I do say, because that is something that cats, in particular Stewie, does very well, which is making cute sounds and just being cute overall. So there you go. There's a Stewie video for you. But for right now, we have let's see, no radar to speak of other than the Ragnar. Shima, Harugamo, Gearing, Ragnar for destroyers, a Thrasher for submarines, but there's no carriers, which is very, very nice, but it does kind of suck that we got a shit map. But we'll deal with it. Let's see. Zeo is going to be annoying. Austin can potentially be nasty. He is in a division with the Shima. So if those two are able to actually, like, talk to each other outside of the in-game division window, then they could potentially be nasty to deal with, if I'm being honest. Because I cannot charge down a Shima that even if the Shima doesn't have his smoke, because there's a fucking Austin right there. So, yeah, that is going to be another thing to keep an eye on. But other than that, Hindenburg, Zeo, they're going to be annoying, but not really that bad otherwise. Harugamo, Gearing, Ragnar are going to be also annoying. But on the bright side, we do have a 4501 here that can spot for us, as well as a Des Moines with radar. So I think right now our game plan is going to be try and get to this little island right here and get shots on this little crook or little like nook, cranny, whatever right there, and potentially right here as well. So that's going to be the plan for right now. Let's see. There's the Zeo over there. Ohio, Preußen are spotted. Now, we are not being detected ourselves. Let's see. Hindenburg. That Zeo already is getting himself killed, by the way. Is this Hindenburg just gonna send it? I think that guy's literally just about to play Island Cockroach like he's a fucking Des Moines. There's the Ragnar. Try and get some shots on him, but he's gonna speed boost out of there. But so am I. I'm gonna try and... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But... Nah, I'm gonna hit the sides of these islands here. Or at least my back turrets will. Gonna be able to get a few shots off, though. And a little bit of cheeky damage. Right now, I think what we're gonna do is we're just going to lay in wait for this Ragnar. Because this guy's most likely going to be inclined to... No, he might not be, because there's 3 fucking battleships over here for him to farm. And if I'm... Oh, no. That's not that far of a distance. That's probably like... just going off of this torpedo range, that's probably like no more than like 10 kilometers. So, there you go. And this Ragnar is going to go dark here. Oh, they actually have a submarine right here. I guess I probably should have figured that. It would be nice if we had another submarine on our own team with sub-surveillance that could, like, use that sub-surveillance to, like, spot that submerged submarine. Like, okay. I thought maybe he would, like, get an idea while I was talking about that, but no, he's not. He's just gonna sit here, stationary, on the fucking surface. So, that's right now we're just going to have to go and run this man down. I'm going to assume that he's going forward because of the amount of fucking depth charges that's being dropped right behind him there. So, here we go. Here we go. That should be a very dead submarine. There you go. And with that submarine taken care of, we are now free to head over towards this Harugumo. This Ragnar is just going to be farming most of the time, but they're in a full kite from A. There's even this Ragnar's kiting away while he farms. That Columbo might go down, but I don't think they're going to be repushing A particularly fast with their, even if this Columbo goes down because of the Republique and the main there. So we're going to turn our attention over towards B. We're going to try and do something about this Harugumo problem that we're having in there. It would be very nice if this Des Moines would potentially radar this Harugumo, but it might not happen. You do manage to get the blind resets on him. It looks like he possibly left his smoke there, unless that's the gearing moving up around here. And no, he did not leave his smoke. He's just going to be... no, he did leave. Just not in time. Well, I guess it was in time. It's definitely not him spotting me, though. I'm going to just chill my jets right now. That's an HE Preußen, by the way. And yeah, that gearing is in fact over towards that area. Is that a no? No, it's not a no concealment gearing. He just got spotted by the Napoli. So I think right now our play is just actually just going to be run down this fucking gearing. No, he's gonna dip behind the islands there. We're gonna be risking eating a bunch of gearing torpedoes right now, because the gearing's more likely to have launched at me than the Napoli, just because in order to actually get a shot at the Napoli, he would have had to turn broadside, but looks like he's just going to donate. Not sure why he's decided to do that, but sure, we'll go with it. Bruh. Right now, we're just gonna sit and farm this Preußen, actually. We'll launch some Make-A-Wish torpedoes. And we're hopefully gonna dodge these fucking Shimmatorps right here. No, we definitely dodge those. Motherfucker! Okay, that is really annoying, if I'm being honest. Hello? Alright, so that is annoying, but we can recover here. Right now, our play is going to probably be take the safe route up and around this route right here. And the reason for that is just to make sure that we can dodge the Shima. So we are not in a very good spot after that torpedo. That was really unfortunate. It happens, but I guess I just kind of inted right into it. But either way, it's still pretty unfortunate that it did happen. But we're just going to have to deal with it. So right now, we're just going to head up and around. We do obviously have the speed to do it because we are a Marceau at the end of the day. So we do have the speed to be able to do this play. And the reason I'm going to be threatening C is obviously we would like to cap it. But with the loss of that Harugumo, that Shima is their best chance of capping B. And the Ragnar could do it, but he's going to have 4501 problems while doing it, and he's also low health. And while the Shima is still low health as well, it is much, much stealthier than a Ragnar. So a Shima will have a much easier time contesting B than the Ragnar would. So he's most likely, if he's smart, he's probably going to rotate and do that. This Thunderer, though, could be a problem, depending on if he walks or not, which he's not, thankfully. And there goes the Republique, which is a little unfortunate. This game still could go either way, although that Preußen is pretty low as well. Hopefully that Preußen will go down and it'll at least make it an even trade. Although our main is also low. Alright, there goes. Alright, that is suboptimal. And there's nothing other than me that was able to spot that Thunderer. And yeah, there's the Shima right there. It's gonna be on our Des Moines to deal with. That Des Moines really does need to try and save our... Well, this Colombo needs to not fucking die, for one thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're already behind on ships, and the Colombo just decides, derp, I'm gonna go into fucking... I'm just gonna turn into C on, or into B on almost no health. It's a play, guys. Just trust me. Jesus fucking Christ. You have to wonder what goes through the heads of some of these people. But on the bright side, our Des Moines has been able to put in a fair bit of work this game. We're gonna just cut off the escape route of that Hindenburg. I'm gonna have to no, it's not gonna happen. And there we go. That Hindenburg has to go down. The Shima is low, but he's out of my range, and there's nothing I can do about it. And this Hindenburg looks like he might be trying to play Island Cockroach. I'm also not sure how that guy got spotted. We're gonna have to take the pot shots here on this Hindenburg. Maybe those few salvos, if all of them are pens, we'll be able to finish it off. You did! Okay, that actually helps a lot. I wasn't expecting that, but sure, let's go with it. Our Des Moines is out of radars, which is very unfortunate. So right now, our play is going to have to be try and focus this Thunderer, who might be walking at our Des Moines, but there's also a fat Suma over here, which is not what we want to see. And the Shima's walking at A, which is his best play. And these battleships are definitely going to walk. And which way are his guns facing? His guns are facing towards the Des Moines, as you would expect. I'm going to predict that this Thunderer is going to probably try and turn towards the Des Moines. So we're going to launch our torpedoes like so. We're going to have to wait for this guy to fire. And our submarine is about to surface at a horrible time. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it. The time for subtlety is over. Now's the time for bravery. And if it pays off, and if it doesn't pay off, then, well, we're gonna lose this game anyway. We love overmatching 457 battleships, by the way. On the bright side, once we kill this Thunderer, which we're definitely going to do, we are going to be immediately dark, because there's nothing else in range. The problem, of course, is now there's an Ohio. Our Des Moines is pretty much pinchered between a Satsuma and an Ohio, which is basically the worst possible situation that he could be in. So honestly, his best bet is to try and get a ram off. Dev strike through the nose? Nope, but we're gonna try. Oh, this Satsuma, we might be able to kill him here. If we can kill this Satsuma, this would be amazing. And ideally not die in the process. The Shimakaze is, like, around here somewhere, because we are still being detected with the Ohio being out of range, so that is very much going to be a problem for our Des Moines, but it's going to have to be a problem for our Des Moines to deal with. But we are still ahead right now. And this Ohio is pretty much having to push directly into us right now, which is pretty much our one saving grace. It's probably going to... our Des Moines is probably just going to have to bite that bullet and head away, head out of B without capping it, maybe, depending on how that Ohio looks. We can maybe get him to turn his guns over here. We are still being detected. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. Well, we don't really need to do anything right now. Really, everyone just has to stay alive. That's pretty much it. Our Des Moines doesn't even need to go to A. He just goes into the channel right here and dodges the Ohio. And I don't know where that destroyer decided to go, but it's really not going to matter in the long run. I could be a greedy idiot and go for a cheeky reset right now, which I'm actually going to have to do because I got spotted anyway. There is something literally right in front of me, or right behind me. I'm really not sure which. This is actually gonna be potentially really, really bad. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like right here, whatever it is. As long as I don't eat a face full of torpedoes right here, like that. Fucking... Okay, that is really unfortunate. Jesus Christ. We're still gonna win, though, so it's fine. Honestly, that was pretty much a screwed if you do, screwed if you don't, because that Ragnar could have easily just walked up behind me if I had stayed there, so... Oh well, it is what it is, but we still managed to squeak out a win, so... It is a little bit unfortunate eating those torpedoes, but, you know, it happens. So, that, I think, is going to be enough for today. Our Des Moines really came through. The submarine, as much as I hate to say it, also came through. So, that is going to be it for today, and I will see you tomorrow.